situation? I don't know. They're gone now. Ooh, this is an arena. Ooh. It's cool looking though. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool looking.
Your fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
I very much doubt that. I do not believe you. You're an asshole. The damaged journal of an Arlathan Veil-Jumper. Most of the writing is now illegible, but it seems to detail the Veil-Jumper's exploration of the ancient temple. Of particular interest is the following. Found a passage that took me to the top of the structure. Incredible view. We'll need to spend more time exploring. Okay. Just double checking all of the everything. Nope. Nothing else there. This is a teleport. Probably into the Fade.
Wait, this feels off.
More than a little. We weren't here a minute ago.
Oh yeah, we are in the Fade. We are in a pocket. Let's stick to the left.
Come on, we need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Oh no, we have a Loki situation.
Isn't this familiar?
It's Elgernon. He's found us.
And he's got us trapped.
All right,
The longer
let's-
we stay here, the more danger we're in.
Go to the right then. Oh, hello.
There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit! The Dalish need help, and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
It's fine.
Do we know the Dalish are still alright? What if Elganon sends the Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus.
Solus?
Oh, hello.
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elganon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Well, help us.
Solus, we need your help.
Then I am pleased that for once, I can offer some assistance. If you can rescue the elves, Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lethalin! Ma banal avanuris! Masalin Algalana!
I see what you mean. Let's keep moving. Solus is going to distract Elgernon.
Fade to green. Yeah.
Van Harel, you have no power here.
Solus made him mad.
As long as it keeps him off us.
Oh, hello.
So, the dread wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Navalas Ban, Shevgar Fen Harel.
Get wrecked.
The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Hey, you okay?
Hear them in my head.
Yeah, we have a direct line to the conversation, and it's not fun.
Beat the odds there.
Ah!
Behind you! You have to do this.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
You don't have a
See the way
tempting
through.
offer either.
I think Solus's distraction is working.
Jerk. But how long were we standing there?
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
With luck, indeed. Alright, nothing over on this side. Box over on the other. I see it, I see it. No. Open sesame. Okay. Critical hits from precision also knock back enemies on hit. I mean, it's very nice. The Veil's Edge is very nice, but that is not my build, so... Here we go. Ooh, okay.
And there! The Dalish!
Another one of those crystals. Break it. Get that cage open.
The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Algernon the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
Rook? Rook!
Were you talking to... Sorry, they're very loud.
They are very loud. Alright, first barrier through.
Kill them! We cannot fail Lord Elganon.
Oh, but you will.
Once the blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours, and you will leave only ruin behind you.
Where is...
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the blight.
Save your gaze for the mortals, Dread Wolf. The blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down. Your whining comes from envy, Fen Harel, but it does not have to be so. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
But it will not have Illuvians, will it? Dune built them, Now he is dead. Our great cities came from Sileys. Our deepest mysteries from Dirthaman.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
Liar.
You were a bully who ruled over what others had built, and now the others are gone. Who do you have left? Gillenane? You cannot rebuild the world by stitching together monsters.
Still standing. Not bad.
Did we get them all? Okay. Here we go.
Over here!
We're coming.
Hurry, more Venatori are coming!
Let me just open this box real quick. Yeah, not my build.
You saved us.
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you.
Whew. That thing is still just sitting
Let's go!
there.
Let's go! Run! Run!
Uh-oh. We've pissed him off. Not good,
It's
not
tough
good.
being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgarnon was disappointed.
Oh no.
The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
Oopsies. Guess he didn't use Dalish elves for that sacrifice. Whoopsies. And he's mad about it.
We'd lost all hope, and then
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
he would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranus, Nethalon.
Credit's not all mine.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgarnon sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures.
Big mad.
The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
I'm there. You are correct, Winter Fairy. He was big mad. But he's an asshole, so, you know. We did it! The team rushed to Arlathan Forest to save Dalish elves from Venatori sacrifice. There they witnessed Elgarnon awaken his dragon thrall, Lusican, once worshipped as the old god of night. Dalish blood would have been spilled to restore the dragon to full strength, but with Solus's help, Elgarnon's plan was thwarted. With his captives lost, Elgarnon was forced to sacrifice his own cultists to his dragon. And our bond increased with basically everybody.
Might be a good time to see what Solus thinks.
Of all this, yeah, we will probably have to go talk to him, which is fine. Okay. I've got stuff that I picked up that has leveled up, which is fine. Let's just clear out the junk. That's us. Companion-wise, we just have a lot of people who have leveled up as well for some pointage. So, an activation if you have low health, gain invulnerable, or when you gain immovable through replenish, its duration is increased. When you have low health, healing is increased by 50%, or healing bonus 25%. I tend to keep my health pretty high, so I'm gonna go with this. Immovable? No, I think invulnerable will be better. We'll go with that for Balara. Davern is now an 8. So, where do we want to go from here? We decided to do this. Effective radius or cooldown duration? Cooldown duration, I think, would be for the best. Especially since sometimes we really need to taunt. And then for overwhelm, duration or effectiveness, let's see, enhanced damage or no, blood and fire. That one. All right, good job, Davern. Emmerich, also now an 8. Ooh. Applies chilled or applies necrosis? Applies necrosis because that's kind of our build. This one, effectiveness, duration. Maybe we go over here. Detonation or afflicted necrosis. I mean that's where we're going with him. It makes sense for Emmerich and Lucanus to go either those ways. He's 9. He's our personal demon. Love that. And he's also a hero of the Veilguard. Where do we want to go? We got all of that done. So, do we work on healing? No. For him, we work on this. So, debilitate. When the ability deals critical damage, any active afflictions on the target gain an additional stack and have their durations reset. Or, when this ability deals critical hit, gain... No. And then, sunder duration, effectiveness. Effectiveness, thank you. That is where we are at with our 9th level Lucanus. So Tosh is still 7. Nev is still 7. They're my lowest. Everybody else is 8 to 9. So these two are in my party until they've leveled up a bit. Let's see what we gained in the Codex. The Arlathan Crater. If you would like to read about it, feel free to follow me on YouTube so that you can... Hello? Pause and read. Anything else in this section? Yes. In praise of Elgernon. Ooh. From a wall inscription inside a ruined temple once dedicated to Elgernon, translated from ancient Elven by Balara. Offer yourself to Elgernon, first of the firstborn, exalted among the lords of Arlathan. Drunk on adulation, we pour out praise like wine to him who has dominion over all, and to whom all glory is owed. For he is lord of the day and night, who calls the moon and sun to him like doves, who commands the wind and the tides, who quelled an unquiet earth and raised upon it a paradise. Note from Balara. Mythal he seriously thought all that about himself. Talk about creepy. I need a bath. I don't blame her. That is narcissism at its worst. And for shadow dragons... the elven gods into Tevinter, found on a fallen Venatori. Why should we feel shame for following an elven god? Yes, our old gods were elven, and I say to you, so what? We have always known the elves possessed magical aptitudes, surpassing even some of our Altus. Their deficiencies lie not in their natural ability, but in their failure to recognize it and bring it to its fullest potential. Think on it. After the loss of their leaders, the Elven Empire fell. All of their magic could not forestall their ruin, and Tevinter took what was left and worked miracles. Now, upon his return, Elgernon seeks out the Venatori, not the Dalish or any other elves. Raw power is worthless if not used artfully. Our Lord Elgernon understands this, and he honors the Venatori by choosing us. Remember that. This is insulting, right? I should be insulted? Balara. You should be, Nev. Absolutely. Be very insulted, my gal. Nev's case notes on Elgernon. What do we know? The Dalish tell a tale of how Elgernon overthrew the sun. Balara says details differ depending on the clan. Told one way, Elgernon sought vengeance against the sun for burning the earth. In Bel's clan, Elgernon struck down the sun to bring the first night. Either way, defeating the sun gave him control over day and night. There's always a little truth buried in the legends, but never enough. The real story, or what we've put together? Elgernon was the greatest elven general. He led them to victory in their wars, then declared himself god and king. That's the control angle, but it wasn't enough, so he bound a dragon to himself and used the blight to take even more power. He was a tyrant who subjugated his followers, mind and body, demanding love and perfect obedience. And now he's back. Great. The Dreadwolf said something about him going up against another person. So I think Elgernon, I think the Evanuris went against its original ruler, who was at the time the god of the sun, and overthrew him. Elgernon then stepped up as the next ruler, got a big head about it, went just as power mad as the previous one, and, well, the Dreadwolf struck him down along with the rest of the Evanuris who had bought into his tyranny as well. And the cycle continues. And now we are, after centuries, after generations of mortals have passed, after a great swath of time, going over the same lesson that was never quite learned the first two times, yet again. History, once forgotten, is bound to repeat itself. Please remember this and learn your history well. For in the end, you are bound to repeat that which you forget.
Of all this.
Alright, where is everybody? I need to talk to my peeps. Oh yes, we're going into that. Okay, so we've got Tosh and Emmerich up there. The workshop, the Harding is always by herself, and well, she's not always by herself, but she's often by herself, and I have great concern for that. She deserves to be happy. All right, to the library first. What's up, you guys? You finally on the same page?
Morrigan was the transposition of Mythol.
The what?
The carrier of the spirit. Not as a full possession, but gaining memories of the past.
Oh, okay.
Rumor has it that Morrigan helped the Inquisitor, possibly by turning into a dragon to...
She what? How'd she do it? What kind of dragon?
Well, I wasn't there.
We have to ask her next time.
Absolutely. Morgan is like an amalgamation of Morgan Le Fay and a certain a villain from Sleeping Beauty. Just saying. Let's go check in with Harding. She always has something thoughtful and interesting to say.
Good thing Solus stepped in to help us in Arlethan. If he hadn't... Still don't trust him, though.
He's not expecting you to. I think he's just kind of come to terms with the fact that he is the choice during desperate times, and at no other point is he wanted. Poor... I mean, the Inquisitor would have other things to say about that, but, you know, he's in denial.
Have you ever tracked down someone you didn't want to find?
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad in every way.
Oh, poor Belle. She is struggling with her brother being sort of a traitor. He's sort of not, though. Alright. So that just leaves these boys back here. We are out to pet a goodest boy.
Hey, Hassan.
A sweet Griffin boy. They haven't checked in with the caretaker in a hot second. Maybe we should, because I've moved things around, so I'm gonna have to...
The Evanuris do not need. They only demand. Deny them.
Yeah, I know. Anybody need level ups on anything? I've changed out people's gear a little bit, so I should probably check, and then I know I need to move enchantments around, so... Which one did I change out? This is on Precious Decay. Okay. This is momentum generation, and this is strike ability. Max momentum. I think I want momentum generation on that. This one has the max momentum. Strike ability damage. That's fine. Okay. My abilities are good. Alright, who needs to have their stuff updated? I think... Nope, nobody. Just me. Okay. Easy peasy. Done, done, done. Alright, let's go see what the boys are up to.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
Terrible.
I've got
terrifying.
A better. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
They're drunk.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
Oh, they are drunk as skunks. Well, this is a nice surprise.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
Of course we're getting along. We're professionals.
We're talking business, Rook. Grab a seat.
Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Definitely Weishaupt. I'm not reliving that. You didn't hear how this started. You didn't hear how this started.
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
The Bronto is like the equivalent of a giant bull. Oh, these boys. These boys. Heck yeah. And Lucanus cooking? He cooks. Guys, like, how could you not? How could you not love that man? Alright, I think that's everybody. So I suppose main quest time. Let's go see what Solus has to say. We must go meditate. To our trusty meditation room.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. I do not know how you have found your dealings with the Dalish. Whatever my frustrations with them, it was a privilege to be able to help our people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
You dislike the Dalish?
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember Elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
Ah, so that is what his beef was with the Dalish, is like he woke up and everybody was well, strange to him. I'm betting you argued.
Let me guess. You tried to tell them what they were getting wrong, and they didn't believe you?
There are few things that frustrate me as much as ignorance. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And the Fade is the realm of dreams. Hard to present that as evidence.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You really hate Elgarnon.
You and Elgarnon were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him. But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I've found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
You're like angry brothers.
The way the two of you argued, it didn't feel like enemies. It felt like family.
How so?
Family knows you better than anyone, and that can be good or bad.
I had not thought of it that way. But yes, we had centuries to stoke the fires of our hatred. I saw his rise to tyranny coming, and could not stop it. And he saw me disrupt his plans for dominion time and time again.
Alright. I can see how you and Elgarnon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
No, technically you had the Inquisitor, and then you broke her heart. Bastard. Well, thanks for the help.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long preparing you only to lose you to Elganon's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Ooh, we've earned some respect. Ooh. That'd be hard to say.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elganon's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion, and when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
Well, he tried. What about the Inquisitor?
What about the Inquisitor? Does she not count as a friend?
She does. One of several I grew fond of despite myself when I was with the Inquisition. There was also Cole, a spirit of compassion I helped adapt to our world. He was the only one who knew who I really was. I miss him a great deal.
I do like Cole.
Josephine, the Inquisition's ambassador, was a bastion of kindness and decency in a world that looked down on elves and apostates. Even Cassandra Pendergast of the Order of the Seekers. She was what a believer should be. Faithful, practical, committed to serving, not ruling. I suppose I did bond with the Inquisition after all, as you have with your team.
Yeah, dumbass.
Thank you for sharing that. So what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil.
Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
Oh boy. Don't know, Trav, but we will find out.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
Hey,
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Once we've done some more side quests is correct, Trav. Well, we can't let Thetis fall.
Okay. We always knew this was going to be hard, right? And yeah, maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this or all of Thetis falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
What about the Venatori? How about the Veiljumpers? Ideas, anyone? I'm just gonna ask for ideas.
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veiljumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgranon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
Alright, so we have options.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Good fighting today, everyone.
Today could have gone better, but it could have gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up, and be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
Ooh, book club notes. Second meeting. Notes for our second book club meeting. Attending Balara, Nev, Harding, Emmerich, Lucanus. Oh! Book Mistress of the Scarlet Moon by Irian Cestes. Chosen by Harding. Notes taken by Balara. Harding felt the archery scenes were very unrealistic, spent 7 minutes demonstrating that the shots described were completely impossible, broke 3 lamps. Emmerich thought protagonist made very realistic decisions, felt that the number of songs in the book was excessive. Balara, me, lost copy of the book halfway through reading it, was still able to guess the plot twist correctly. Nev commented that the book made her hungry, elaborated that it was not the blood. Lucanus felt the book accurately conveyed the boring parts of being an assassin, did not enjoy the book. Dice rolled, and Lucanus picks the next book. I love the book club. Maybe they'll get Davrin in on it someday. Ooh, what's this? Freed from the Evanuris. And about the freed slaves. So those are things that you can read if you head over to YouTube and wait till the VOD comes out. Because I don't read them all. I just read what interests me. I got quests from so many peoples, so we will be doing that. Absolutely, we will be doing that. This is the way forward, but we are gonna go get our side quests. So, yes, Trav, once we've done some more side quests is entirely correct. A letter from the Hosberg wetlands. Rook, we have continued to study changes in the Blight. Our latest findings are very interesting and disturbing. We can't let this spread continue. We'll catch you up the next time you're in the wetlands. Anthony. That... Yeah. We need to learn about the Blight. Alright. Let us go check in with Peeps. I don't think she's in... Oh, she is. Okay. I was incorrect. Soon, TM. Yeah. We got time. There's no rush.
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since...
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
Oh, we have already had the foreshadowing that that is probably a trap. Alright, we go back out, and then we go back in. And see if there's anything more to be said. How's it going, Tosh? Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Okay. Nothing indeed. Varric is still on bed rest. This poor man. He really got wrecked.
You've got allies from Rivain to Navarra now. If the enemy makes a move, they'll see it.
Let's hope so. Let us hope so. Alright. Is there anyone in the library? Yes. Emmerich and Manfred. Time to talk.
Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far back.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
Oh, hi, Vorgoth.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
That's dangerous and dumb. That's ingenious. That's horrifying. I'm gonna go with horrifying.
A lantern that sucks the life out of people?
Their very souls. But we know where Johanna will be.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems... stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom... Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
Maybe that's healthy.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
A little fear is healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
He does not have confidence in self. And Blackthorn Manor is once again available to us. We go out, we go back in to see if there's anything else to be said. Anything? Anything? No. The dapper gentleman has decided that is all he has to say. Okay, onward to the people who are outside. What order do I want? Let's just go around. Round the circle. Oh, Balara. I have a feeling she has things to say about her brother.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Can we stop them?
Okay, so how do we stop that from happening?
I don't know. Hope the ritual's just started? We might be able to stop it if they haven't gotten very far.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Well, unfortunately for all of us, that is a quest that will quite literally wait until we get there. Alright, time to find out what's happening.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alright, time... we will have to deal with Alia as well.
Of course you found it. And you were worried.
A bit early for the past tense.
So where is this place?
The Mirathas Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Well, I'm sorry, Afro, that it's a long day of streaming, but I love this game and I just don't want to stop playing. How are you feeling, Nev?
Are you ready?
Not much of a choice. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Yep. Alia, I do believe we failed you. Let's see what my boy is up to. He doesn't have a quest for me, but...
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any, Rook.
Aw, sweet boyfriend. Mwah. One of these days, I will get to kiss you, and it will be the best day ever. What's up, Davrin?
Rook, Efka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
And we have to deal with Isaiah still, and the missing griffins. Like, there's just a lot going on. Hey Harding, how you holding up?
Hey, what's shaping?
No one says, what's shaping anymore?
I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years ago.
Wow, just trying to be nice, and what do I get? Sass.
Aw,
Well, I appreciate it. And I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
You want to talk about it?
You can talk to your friends about it. I hear that helps.
It's already helping. You checking on me, I mean. I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
Well, you would have done it for me, Harding.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some Titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is
so
my
great.
promise to you.
She's the bestest.
You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I know. The Inquisitor tried. Maybe it's up to us.
He'll never ask for help, but that doesn't mean we can't offer it anyway. But do you think he can be helped?
The Inquisitor and Solus were friends. I know she wants her friend back. She's reached out. All Solus has to do is take the offered hand, the simplest thing. And yet, no one's beyond help, Rook. No one. I have to believe it. Or none of this matters.
It's a good message. It's one I believe in too. No one is beyond help. Just gotta find the right help. Ooh, returning to the stone. Harding's thoughts scribbled in the margins of her journal. They say we return to the stone after death. In Orzammar, only those laid to rest with the proper rites get to return to the stone, and the privilege of a good burial is reserved for the upper castes. No luck for the casteless or surfacers, rejected by the stone, they say. But I'm a surfacer. The stone, whatever it is, hasn't rejected me. But if we do return to the stone, every single one of us, why can't I sense the others that have passed? That is a very good thought, Harding. We have something in the Grey Warden section? We do. A Warden future. Anything else? Okay, well, if you want to read that, you guys know the drill. Alrighty, that's us having talked to everybody. Manfred's back in his rock, paper, scissors place. We've got companion quests galore. But we're gonna do the faction quest first. Do we have... Yeah, they're not fully accessible yet as far as I know. So we'll do this first. Let's go. Actually, before that, you're an 8. Barely an 8. Barely an 8. Quarter of the way through 9. Barely a 9. Not even halfway yet. Not even halfway yet. Okay, so Nev and Tosh are coming with. Just so that we can kind of get everybody up there. Oops, I meant to go back to the map. Let's go to the wetlands. You two. Let's go.
Good! Again!
Keep at it, you guys. Yeah, I'll be right there. Gonna talk to these two first.
Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new blight continues.
We know the gods changed the Blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
Well, that's not creepy AF. Of course it does. Not ominous at all. Good work with the study.
Okay, that's not good news. But you're making progress with your studies.
Yes. Well, there's more to learn, but yes.
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
Welcome in, Nana.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean... Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Welcome in, Elise and friends. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness gracious, Elise. That's so sweet of you to come and join me. I'm so happy to have you guys here, and it's wonderful to have you. Thank you so much. Elise, if you need to raid and run, feel free. I know that coming out of a stream, there's always post-stream self-care to be done, things to get done afterwards, clean up and whatever, a bathroom break at the very least. So feel free to raid and run for yourself, but everyone else, welcome in, welcome in. Some of you I know, some of you are new friends. I'm May. I'm currently playing Dragon Age the Veilguard, the 4th in the Dragon Age series, and we are probably roughly 2/3 of the way into the game. So if you are completely lost in the story, don't worry. You're pretty far in. Needless to say, bad things have happened. We must go and save Thetis once again. And here we are trying our best. So we're actually doing side quests right now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the chat. And I try not to talk through all of the conversations and cutscenes. But I do swear a lot at the enemies and tell them that their audacity for living is too much, and they must be struck down. So please come join me. We're going to ask questions. We'll lose ourselves along with the wetlands. Yeah, so we want to ask questions. Antoine's Blight connection.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight. More than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
Good to know, Antoine. Good to know. Yes, Nan always has... I try my best to help you understand, and it's my pleasure. I absolutely adore the Dragon Age series, so I will talk your ears off on the whole thing from start to end if you let me. Yes, I am doing very well, Elise. Thank you for dropping in. And feel free to lurk. I do have an ! Lurk command if you'd like to use it. You don't have to. But yes, feel free to raid and lurk or raid and run, whichever you need to do for yourself. Well, thank you, Nana. I do my best. And thank you for the lurk, Elise. You are wonderful. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, of course. But yes, Antoine is and has been very sensitive to the calling in the Blight. Of course, Elise, of course. All right, this is insider knowledge.
Should you have told me all this? About the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You chase archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
That's very nice of them to to give us insider information on what it is to be a Grey Warden. We do have a Grey Warden in our party, but, like, they don't tell their secrets to just anyone. Afro, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness. All the compliments. He's just trying to get me to be bashful, I think. I think that's what he's trying to do. You silly, silly, silly sort. Anyway, okay. So we could do the fear response, we could do the stubborn response, but I am here to help. I always do the optimism
So
response
how do I
if
help?
I can.
Figured you'd be in. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame.
Ooh.
It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
I mean,
but if the eruption's controlling the blight and it gets attacked, then the blight around Lavendel might respond.
Yes, its roots are everywhere and spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
Alright, well, stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe, or as safe as you can.
I've no fear when Evka's at my back.
You've always got me.
These two, they're so sweet.
The blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
Got it. So just for reference, both of these are Grey Wardens. They are currently the highest ranking wardens in the world at this point. Antoine is from Orlais originally. He's an Orlesian city elf. Evka is an Orzammar dwarf. So she's not a surface dwarf. She's an Orzammar dwarf. They met each other through joining the Wardens and are very much in love, as far as I'm concerned. We also have Davrin's quest here. Do we want to do that before or after? That is the question. They are all the way over here, so that means it'll open up whatever's past this point. I kind of want to do Davrin's companion quest first, I'm not gonna lie. Since he's here. Oh no, this is gonna be a thing. No, we will stick to the quest we have. Let's fast travel with our gals. Our gals and theys. Because we have a non-binary in the mix. Gals and theys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, they got
to have a problem.
Yeah. Kill that. Explode it before it can explode me. You are a bad thing I must kill. Oh no 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 no. Don't go near that. Thank you. No. None of that. This is where the cauldron is. We are outside the cauldron.
I don't have a good feeling about this place.
Then we're all on edge together.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep. How dare these boxes and barrels exist? The audacity of them. How dare they? I beat them all up for all their goodies. Oop, there's some more. Nope. Do not exist. There we go. Happiness. Happiness. Okay. There's definitely more around here, but... Alright, enough fapping about. I apparently have to find something. I don't like it. So much icky blight. Ooh, okay. That's just the thing I needed to find.
A barrier. I bet the eruption's on the other side. We'll need to cut up the tendrils to break through.
Kill that. Kill these.
Got it.
Hey, death and destruction, death and destruction, death and destruction, death and destruction. Nope. Quick recover. Get wrecked.
Not too bad.
Oh, you missed. You missed. Come on. Oh, he got me.
All right. Better move before more darkspawn show up.
Yep. Flop. I need to get
The ledge.
uppies.
We can get at the tendrils up there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Jump. Oh, I actually managed to do that. Get that one. And jump.
A ballista.
Well, that could be handy.
Ooh. Let's use that. Is that everything? Punch it, Chewie.
We're through.
Oh, wrong IP.
And something awful is waiting past the gate. Here goes nothing.
Oof. Well, here we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Ad break starting in about 10 seconds for those who must suffer through them. It's over here. No goodies. No goodies. Oh, that's bad, man. Oh, that's very bad.
What is that the blight eruption?
Then Hedith.
The darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out.
Ben Hedis indeed.
Let's go.
Okay.
Here comes trouble.
Yep. Here comes trouble. Trouble is a coming.
They've got us in range.
Where's the ranged? Where's the ranged? Must destroy ranged. Death, 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 death. Get wrecked. Quit throwing things at me. Ow. Get wrecked. Kill that.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, I am aware that we are not done yet.
My job's done. Your turn.
Kill that.
Tara Katar!
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. You want to play? How about this? Play with this. Die, 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 die. Get wrecked. Mofo.
Keep going. Come on. That all you got?
Oh, it's an ogre. Oh, it's an ogre. Oh, it's an ogre. Ow. Get wrecked. These two.
Should help. Now it's your.
Goodbye. Ooh, what did we get? Not something I have equipped. Critical damage, precision, penetration while precision is active. Definitely for a different build than mine.
Beat the odds there.
Very nice, though. Very nice. Alright, let's make sure we have not missed any of the goodies. I don't think there was much in the way of goodies in this particular arena. Alright.
This is it. Let's get that eruption.
Any goodies on the other side? No. That thing sounds like a heart. I don't like it. I don't like it. Time to burn it. Burn it all down. We indeed.
All right,
Nana.
We strike and the whole thing goes up.
Places, everyone.
All right, time to destroy this thing.
Bye-bye. Let us hope that was enough. Let us hope and pray that was enough. D! I haven't seen you in so long.
The blight eruption was...
Vashadon. But we killed it.
It's what Antoine's been hearing. It was spreading blight through the wetlands. Farther, maybe. When we hit it...
If it's all knotted together, they must have felt it in Lavendale.
You are welcome to lurk, D. Of course you are welcome to lurk. Please, please lurk away. I'm just happy that you're here for even just a hot second. You're wonderful and missed and adored, and I cannot thank you enough for popping in. I hope you are also well.
Hey, thanks for getting Elgarnon out of our heads when he was doing his ritual.
Wouldn't have without Balara. I've encountered my share of blood magic, but Elgarnon... never seen power like that.
Huh. Let me know if you need my blood to counter it.
What? No.
I've got dragon blood. Heard it was stronger. Might help your spells or something.
I don't do blood magic. Ever. And you shouldn't offer your blood to anyone.
Alright, just trying to help.
Aw, Tosh. Life has been lifing. Just happy I finally got a chance to actually be a tiny bit social. I understand. Oh,
Here we go.
You. Oh, you. No. I don't want to deal with anything like that. Get wrecked.
Go,
Stop it. Stop trying to hurt me. Nope. Bad Darkspawn. No hurty. Fuck off. Ya joik. Bad Darkspawn. Golden glory indeed, Tosh. Golden glory indeed. We showed those Darkspawn who's boss, and it was not them. Alright. We are in the swamp, so it is a little swampy and a little blighty and a little gross and disgusting. I apologize. This is not the nicest, prettiest map. Oh, hi! Did you think I wouldn't notice you guys? Did you think you would not get killed by me? Go for the range. Nerd the mages. Always. Get wrecked.
Get clear.
Ow. That was not what I wanted.
Got him good there.
Anybody else? Anybody? You want to bring it? Because it's been brought in. Oh, hi. We are on the wrong side of this. How now, brown cow? How we get on the other side? How? Do we... Yeah, I can't jump that. I have to go... Uppies? And aroundies? Can I go uppies here? No. That is a definitive no. What? How? Can I fast travel to it? I apparently can. So what happens if I do this? Ah. The gate is now open. Okay. Don't know why that gate wasn't open already. Oh, it's you. I don't like you. Get wrecked.
Company, get ready.
Now it's just the peons. Peons are nothing. Thanks. Let me come help you guys. You guys seem to be struggling.
Well, look at that.
Oh, that's bad. 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 Okay. No, don't get close to that. Thank you. What's next?
Now let's see what they've got.
Anybody else? No? Okay. Whew. Whew. Oh, no, we've done that one. That one's fine. Running back, running back. We are within... We are within the city limits, sort of, kind of. Okay, before I talk to them, I'm gonna pick up all the stuff. Ooh. Upgrades! Not switching to it because, again, Pillar of the Departed is badass and I like it. But, yay. Okay. Did that, did that, did that. And now we talk to our peeps.
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you.
Ah, Rook. Hi.
They're so
We knew
cute.
when you hit that eruption. The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
Mostly gross. I can give the Antivan Crow option because I am one, or I can do scared, stubborn, sarcastic, or optimistic. But I'm gonna do the Crow one because you don't usually get those options, so not a typical Crow target.
Well, I took care of the target, but that was not a typical contract.
A story for your crow friends.
Yeah. Not sure how Viaga will react to this one.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Because you stop the blight eruption, flowers can return. Yay! That is absolutely incredible.
That's incredible. I wasn't expecting flowers.
It's what we're here to do, to make this possible again.
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Efka and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
Yes.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
Absolutely. You think you've changed?
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. Why is it that Disney has a song for everything, right? Right, guys? How are you two taking this?
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry. I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Oh, they're adorable.
Me too.
I love them. If you need anything, literally just ask.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but if there's anything I can do, just say.
Of course. It's good we answered your first letter. And it didn't catch fire.
What?
It may have come close to an explosive, but we all met in the end.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
The world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They're beautiful.
They really can. And they're beautiful.
I think so.
Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back.
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
I think those two are on a date now. Which, they deserve it. I love them. They're so cute. The Blight eruption was destroyed, and its hold on the Hossberg wetlands is over. While it will take time for the rest of the Blight to recede, there's hope life will return once more. Though uncertain about what the future holds, Evka and Antoine are optimistic for what comes next. Because yes, it is possible...
The wetlands aren't fully healed.
But the flowers came back. Hey, you little guys smell good. Keep growing.
Yeah, pushing back the blight. It's possible.
It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. I mean, sorry, it's one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. We did this quest and look, the flowers are now everywhere. A little bit of blue in this bleak, blighted place. How pretty. Look at what we've accomplished, you guys. The change is slow, but it is good. Just like the lighthouse has been changing over time. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella is one of my favorites, by the way. It is. One of my favorites. But like, look. So cute. Mila! I have to ask you about this. You're so cute.
You stopped the blight eruption.
Evka said the blight reacted here.
It did, but the wardens were ready.
She's adorable. I want to see if there's anything to buy. Much. While I have the monies. Grab, grab, grab. Grab, grab, grab. Alright, all the rest of this is stuff I can either not get yet or is cosmetics that I'm not going to worry about. Whoa, 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 come back here.
Got something in mind.
Max rank, max rank. Let's go, let's go. Buy all the things. And then I ran out of money. Welp. Oh. Didn't want to have to sell all this here, but no, I will save it for somewhere else. I can always come back with money. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're full. We're full. We're full of everything.
Hey there, Rook.
I should stop here. I should stop here. Alright, you guys. I have been streaming for like 4 hours and some change now, so we are gonna get in a cheeky save and start some more of this tomorrow, because I'm May, and I stream Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern US time. If that is not your time zone, feel free to give me a follow and put on notifications, because then you'll know when I go live. Alternatively, you can go to Blue Sky and join me over there. I do, in fact, still have a Twitter that some of you are on, but please come to Blue Sky. It's way less crazy there, and the people are much nicer. I highly recommend you come over to Blue Sky and join me. It's always fun to keep popping in and out of my stream. I am always happy to have you, Nana, always. You are such a sweet, sweet Nana. 4 more hours, Nashi. I couldn't possibly. I can already smell dinner down below, so I'm starving. But any case, yeah, so join me over on Blue Sky. If you have missed anything at all in all of my running rounds in Thedas, at least for Dragon Age the Veilguard, YouTube has the VODs. You guys, YouTube is where it's at. I don't make any money over there. It's literally just for you to catch up, to pause and read all of the codex stuff that I don't, to enjoy any other game that I have streamed. So check out, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when my VODs go live, and you can have them for any time, day or night, whether you're cleaning or working or just need some company or need somebody's voice to help you fall asleep. It's there for you guys, as always, because I love you guys all. You're all my great friends, and thank you all for being here. Of course, Dee, of course. Miles of smiles to you, Nana. But with all that being said, here is my raid message. We're gonna go raid a friend, because we're all in this streaming community together, as it were. And it's only fair that since Elise raided me, that I should raid on to somebody else. Let's see who is streaming right now. Well, it looks like I don't have any friends streaming that are going to be streaming for a hot second. So let's go make a new friend, shall we? You know what? You know what? We're going to go find someone who's playing Veilguard. Let's go with... Let's make a new friend. Who's gonna be my new friend today? Bob the Eskimo. You're now going to be my new friend. So let's go give Bob the Eskimo a friendly hello. We're just gonna raid a new friend and try to make one. All right, you guys. So give all the love. Use my raid message. Use love, heart, or raid emojis that you have, and just let's go help out Bob. Take care, everyone. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow, and we raid in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys.